Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. And they stop it at the 11. In good field position to start the clock. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And there's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype in the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
It's a toss to the left side. He shreds the tackle. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is great defensive football. Get out on the edge, use your shoulders, wrap up, and take control of that defender. Use that hit stick for a big loss.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Back to throw. It's Bell. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They try to sneak it for the first. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looking to throw. It's Bell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going for his running back. He pulls it in. It's Peen. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's Bell. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, They're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now for PA2. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bond. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Toss it to the back, running left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's past the marker and still going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Always looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Fighting him off. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking downfield, it's Bell. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he fields it inside the 15. TCU offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab behind the line. It's screen.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. He routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Bell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And this time it's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And the Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the right side on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker inches away from a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
20 play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the return will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. It's Bell. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Indiana.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Trying to find room. It's Payne. defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never. Die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Bell. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. TCU offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
To the air, it's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. It's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Back to throw again. It's a quick route. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal. QB keeper all the way. They finally corral him at the 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man. Give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bond. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Bell. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Did he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Punt team ready to boot it away. returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Toss play to the running back going left. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Now they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Bell. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Hoosiers pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Throws it to the right. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down, and they heave it deep downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the It's second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it down the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. Touchdown, TCU. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Heading left after the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to pass. It's Bell. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Oh, he feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Automatic in the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Using his legs, it's Payne. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
How about the defense taking advantage? 3rd down in inches. They blitz, expecting run, but instead, the quarterback has the ball, and they come up with a sack.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looking to pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Back to pass. It's Bell. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but he could have used that when his football game was still in doubt.
Indiana.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do